What's up YouTube? This is Eric from Happy Land Travels. We are a premier booking website. We book hotels, flights, rental cars. Today I'm here to tell you about Candida-friendly travel snacks that you can bring with you when you're on vacation. Before I start, I guess I'd have to give a little disclaimer. I'm not a doctor or holistic healer by any means. I'm just an ordinary person who has a family member suffering from Candida. And over the last couple of years we've found it difficult not just eating in general different meals, but finding things that we could eat along the road when we're traveling. So today I've got 5 different items I'm going to show you that you can bring with you, and they make great snacks for when you're traveling. First up, we have flackers. Now these are delicious. They are crackers made of flaxseed, thus the name flackers. They are raw, vegan, and very simple ingredients. They are made from flax seeds, herbs, and spices. They're crunchy, crispy, and salty. They have a lot of good flavors. These, for example, are the dill. We have rosemary flavor. And this one here is sun-ripened tomato and basil. Now this one you might want to stay away from. If you read the side, you'll see there's 2 grams of sugar. I guess that probably comes from the sun-ripened tomatoes. So there will be a few brands that you gotta look out for. You do want to read the nutritional ingredients first, of course, and find the ones that have 0 grams of sugar, but there is plenty out there. There's a few different flavors other than these also. These are great. You can pair it with maybe a boiled egg or some other Candida-friendly topping that you could find to go with it, some protein. And these are just delicious, great. You can munch on them all day. And if you liked eating chips or crackers before, you'll love these. Next up is a drink. This is called Natural Calm. This is a magnesium drink, which is actually almost a supplement more than it is a drink, but you'd never know it. It's a powdered drink mix, which you can mix with your spring water. It's stevia, magnesium, of course, is the main ingredient, stevia, and there's different flavors. This particular one is raspberry lemon flavor. They also say it's the anti-stress drink, which of course magnesium is good for fighting against stress, so it's relaxing also. You mix it with water, and it is bubbly, effervescent, almost like a Sprite soda. So if you like soda, this is perfect for you. It gives you something different to drink other than water. Comes in this nice sturdy container. You can throw it right in the luggage, or you could mix it, pre-mix it already in your spring water bottle and have it ready in the car on the road. Just great, delicious stuff. You'll love it. Great for washing down your flackers. Next up on the list, something you can bake at home. I baked these myself today. These are macaroons, cookies. Very simple, 4 ingredients. The first ingredient, the main ingredient, of course, is shredded coconut. This is unsweetened. Of course, very important, unsweetened shredded coconut. You want to look for organic if you can. Now I must mention, even though it is unsweetened, there was in this bag 1 gram of sugar per 15 grams. So that's a little bit of sugar. You want to be careful. This isn't something that you would take at the beginning stages of your Candida diet. This would be a food you'd introduce maybe more towards the end stage as you're coming along. But they're great because you can make them at home. It's unsweetened coconut flakes. A little bit, maybe 2 tablespoons of vanilla to your taste, maybe 4 or 5 tablespoons of stevia to sweeten it up, and 3 or 4 egg whites, depending, just to get enough consistencies that you can ball them up. You bake it at 375, about 20 minutes until they brown up. They're crispy, they're very delicious, and they fill you up a little bit. So you put these in the freezer when you're done, after they cool. You take them out about 30-40 minutes, they'll thaw out enough to where you can enjoy them. You can microwave them if you want to speed it up. But pop them in the bag, they're great for the airplane, you can bring them in the car. Another sweet treat that you can enjoy while you're traveling, and you won't be starving in between meals. Next up, we would have something very simple, but healthy anyway, which is nuts. These are almonds, a small portion of almonds. Now the reason why I say that is you don't want to overdo when eating nuts. It's not so healthy to eat too many nuts. They're hard to digest in large quantities. You want to make sure to chew them up very well. And certain nuts are better than others. For example, Candida, you want to, well, not just Candida, anybody wants to avoid peanuts. They're moldy. From what I've read, they're actually not even a nut. They're more of a bean, and they carry a lot of mold, fungus. You want to stay away from those. They're not as healthy. As good as they are, we all love peanuts. You want to stick, especially with Candida, more towards almonds, and walnuts are another great option. You want to eat them in small portions, like I have here. You can pre-portion them for yourself to bring on the road, or you can buy them already portioned, as you've seen in the store, I'm sure. And they're great to munch on. Again, safe on the airplane, you can bring them in the car, and it's just something you can have in between so that you're not starving all the time, and you have something to keep yourself busy while you're driving the car. Lastly, number 5, we have protein shake. This is an organic plant-based protein. You want to make sure it's plant-based. You don't want anything dairy, anything like that. You want just a simple plant-based with little to zero sugar. This one actually has less than 1 gram of sugar per 26 grams, so it's very little. This you can drink in maybe not right away with the Candida diet, but after the first few months you can introduce this. The best way to make it is with non-dairy milks. For example, you can use almond milk, or hemp milk is also very good. A few scoops of this, whatever recommended on the bag, or however you like it. And then what I do is add sunflower seed butter, and that will give it a thicker, creamier consistency. It's almost like a milkshake. You keep the milk cold, of course, so it's a nice cold drink. You put it in a travel-safe mug, which will keep it cool, and this is great if you're going in the car. You can make it, you can leave it in the car for an hour, it'll stay cold in your mug, and you have something to drink along the way during your ride. So here are 5 different snacks you can bring on the road. Now I know it's not the most exciting thing, but if you've been struggling with the Candida diet and you've been eating mostly steamed vegetables and meat, as you should be, small amounts of protein and veggies, these are a great addition. They get you through the day, of course, because it's hard to find in between meals and snacks that you can eat, especially, as I said, if you're on the road, there's not many options. All of the stores, gas stations, they're only going to have garbage junk food, which you shouldn't be eating anyway. So these are all great choices that you can eat while you're traveling. You can make them ahead of time. A lot of these you don't have to make. When I travel, my partner and I, we always make sure to book a suite, a hotel room that's a suite that will have a kitchenette, so you can have a stovetop, a refrigerator. You can keep these things in. You can bring your little blender, magic bullet, whatever it might be, to blend your protein shakes. Keep your almond milk in the refrigerator. You can even cook some of these things if you need to, boil some eggs, whatever it might be. And yeah, you have some snacks and you're ready to go. So with that, these are the first 5 items. I'm going to put together another list of 5 other items and make a second video as soon as I have some brownies coming up next, and a few other surprise items that I'll get into next time in the next video. And with that, I thank you for watching our video. Please check out our website, Happy Land Travels, where you can book flights, hotels, rent-a-cars. We have great prices. We search thousands of other hotel booking websites, and you can find great deals. So book your flight, book your hotel, book your travel, and don't forget to bring your snacks with you. I hope you're all feeling better. Thanks for watching.